Okay, let's talk about what makes a hero. Now, as we have been discussing for the last few weeks, the best heroes, the ones we love and cherish, they follow an arc. Odysseus, Luke Skywalker, Frodo, Harry Keogh, the Necroscope, He-Man, Solid Snake, Lara Croft, Joel and Ellie. They've all walked the same path. They've answered the call, met the mentor, and battled the Threshold Guardians. They've come out of it stronger than they have ever been. But towards the end of that arc, when the rubber meets the road, the tire blows. Something knocks them down, hard. And that hero regresses. They lose everything, become less than they were when we met them. Because, well, if a hero is going to be an actual hero, he has to be born again, from nothing. A hero's regression often begins with a trauma, one that is, in some manner, a result of their actions, an unintended consequence of their newfound abilities. The death of a loved one, an uncovered truth, or a dream that, once realized, reveals itself as a nightmare. That trauma shocks our hero and ushers in those same fears and insecurities that held them back before the journey began. But these fears and insecurities that haunt them are now amplified. And our hero, now more powerful, can use that power to tear their own life apart. When everything is taken away, what's left? It's important to know that regression is a trick, just like most aspects of the story. Our heroes can never actually regress. They can't be who they used to be. That person is gone. That person is dead forever, and they're never coming back. And our heroes, they just can hit the reset button. They cannot undo the most traumatic events of their life. But many heroes find themselves trying to do exactly that. And they dive back into the very life they tried so desperately to escape. Whatever it takes to stop the pain, whatever they can do to quell the regret. This is a desperate play to make everything how it used to be. Now, as the audience, naturally we want to see our heroes at their best. We root for them to save us all, to pull themselves out of their downward spiral. But sometimes the allure of the downward spiral is too strong. Sometimes our heroes are too weak. When that goes down, one of two things can happen. We either witness the death of our hero, or we realize we have been front row to the origin of something else. The birth of a villain. By now you may be wondering, what is the point of regression? Why watch our heroes go through any of this? Because the story isn't about them. It's about us. Heroes make mistakes because we do. They do things they regret because we do. And like most any story told, myth is a mirror, one we hold up to see ourselves more clearly. But that is the catch-22 of the human condition, the inability to see ourselves for who we are. We can often only do it through someone else's eyes. And when we do, we may not like what they see. So as we watch the rise and fall of our heroes, the question we ask should not be, will they be greater? Can they ascend? No. When that rubber hits the road and that tire blows, the question we should ask is, will we be greater? Can we ascend? When the rubber hits the road and that tire blows, we will ask ourselves the question at the center of all myth. Who are we?